You know what's crazy? I think more people would do more content like Gypsy Crusader if sponsorships weren't such a
Oh
overwhelming
yeah.
incentivization to.
I've made peace with the fact that I probably am going to have a hard time getting sponsors aside from the sponsor that I do have. By the way, let me plug the Dragon's Treasure real quick. You can get 10% off at the Dragon's Treasure with code Nani. Okay, just saying, code Nani got you. So I think, yeah, buy tea or else. Buy tea or else. But yeah, I agree. I made peace with the fact that it'll be very difficult to. You kind of have to like weigh as a content creator between, am I just gonna say what I want? Am I just gonna say what I want and what I think? And take what might be a loss. It's a risk, like especially as a new content creator, because I've only been streaming for 5 months. So I had to very much weigh, do I just say what I think and take that risk and basically become like a brand risk, but also am capable of saying my opinion? Or do I censor myself to try to, get more sponsors and things like that? Because at the end of the day, it is a business, right? It is a business. I do this because I love it, but it's also a business in a sense, if you want to be serious about content creation. It just is, right? So you have to make that decision. And I made that decision. I am way too opinionated of a person to censor myself in any way. For me, I am happier losing out on money that could come from sponsors and being able to speak my mind and talk with you guys about things that are important to me than I am making that extra money. For me, it's more important to do that. Someone's like, you chose between getting the sponsorship money or you just say what you wanted. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm more happy being able to talk about things that matter to me and voice my opinion and having people around me that don't make me fucking miserable. To me, that is priceless, right? It's priceless to me. So I would rather do that. That's what fits me personally. What'll make you miserable? Okay, listen, no. And that's the only time I'm going to say it, okay? That's the only time I'm going to say it. I made sure that I would have an audience that didn't make me fucking miserable. And I did that, okay, a long time ago, before I had my debut. Little story real quick before we get back to the video. A long time ago, before I had my debut, I talked to Arsenic and I said, Arsenic, it is very important to me to not cultivate an audience that I have to walk on eggshells around. And Arsenic can confirm this, by the way. I told him, I think that I know you have, okay? I think that I need to post a meme that's going to filter my audience from the get-go before I ever even start streaming. I think it's really important for me to make sure that I can be myself around my audience. So I made a meme calling myself retarded. And it worked out exactly how I planned, because Twitter got very angry at me. I had other VTubers trying to witch hunt me. I had people trying to cancel me. And then I had other people that I met that were supportive and like-minded. And I got to filter my audience from the very beginning. And it was very important. Yeah. So, I had to message Arsenic and I was like, listen, this is what I think I need to do. And I was right. I think it's easier to just rip the Band-Aid off early and let a retard or two rip. You know what I mean? Just let it rip. Just be yourself from the very beginning. I would be miserable if I had an audience that I felt like I could not say what I wanted. I would be miserable and I would not want to stream, and I did not want that. So now when I stream, I'm happy. I enjoy what I do. I I enjoy streaming, and that to me is priceless.